I'm taking a break from bracket. So.
Yeah, no.
All right, and here we have it now.
We're going for the Spaceys match.
Yeah,
and
so
we're going to add. Wow, almost at FD now. This is
already!
What is Jaku?
And this is big damage! 51% right off the bat! Oh, I like actually that weight from Jaku.
Yeah, people don't respect Falco. He has a lot of strange and really powerful combos.
So this is the thing about Falco. Falco is actually kind of similar to... Falco is kind of similar to Zelda, where he has amazing punish games. Like honestly, stellar punish game. Like the punish game that, if it was just a punish game, he'd be like top 10. But his neutral is garbage. His mobility is just completely bad, which is why this matchup is so interesting.
That wasn't true.
Oh, that right there.
That up air wasn't true.
Oh, that up air wasn't true. I thought you meant what I just said was true.
Oh, no, yeah.
And so that's why it's very interesting here. And I honestly want to see Jaku using his mobility more. Like, we saw him there just turn it up a little bit, but he should just be dancing in and out of Falco's range. Because Falco has, like, decent frame data and, like, okay hitboxes, but he just doesn't have the mobility to keep up with Fox, which is why Jaku should be abusing that in particular. Now we have him off stage. Wow. Actually managing to go right through that up tilt. I think that was actually a bit of a matchup.
That was a good cover option. Just go above the laser, because it would have just make him drop and you get hit by the spare again.
Yeah, so I think right there, Jaku might not actually be so practiced in dealing with Falco's side.
I used to play Falco, and I used to play him a lot with the on this match.
But
just my way of playing Falco is a lot different.
The reason why I say that is because earlier we saw Jaku try and punish Falco's side B with up tilt. I have a feeling that would have worked on Fox.
But it would have worked on Falco.
But not, right.
It would have worked on Falco.
Then why didn't it?
It's you know how in the beginning of side B, he's invincible.
So he went for the up tilt.
In the middle of it.
Would that up tilt also not have worked on a Fox?
Same thing.
Okay, all right, never mind then.
It's like in the middle of the what's it called?
Phantasm.
Middle of Phantasm. That's when his hurt box comes out.
Okay.
It appears in the beginning and then it disappears. Middle appears in the end.
Honestly, like watching these two characters fight also is sort of, in a way, it's heartbreaking because of Falco's history. Of course, Falco, up until Smash 4, was top tier in every game he was in. He was, of course, top tier in Melee, top tier in Brawl, and then when it came time for Smash 4, they put him on the nerfing block. And unlike Marth, who later was buffed back to viability, Falco was kind of left in this shadow of his former self. Okay, good jabs. Now he's doing a much better job, I think, of sort of abusing his frame data, but mainly his mobility. Like, look at this. He's just running all over him with these back airs going on the platforms. I think he could have got a stronger punish than that grab, but I guess he wanted the safe. Oh, he reads it, but missed spaces. That might have actually been a Fox versus Falco thing.
I'm sorry?
That might have been a Fox versus Falco thing. I think he spaced for the Fox side B and not the Falco side B. Falco side B, it's one of those funny things, like, where Falco used to have, like, the better side B and worse up B.
Yeah.
Now Fox just has the better side B and up.
Yeah.
Oh,
then there.
Going all the way out there.
That might be it.
Oh, no!
He offers for the fair.
I think what he wanted was to trade. So that Falco, yeah, exactly. So that he would get hit, get knocked back up.
I don't like that up B recovery. Yeah. I don't like it at all.
I don't really know what he was thinking there, and it really cost him. He took that game 1, but he does not want to end up in the situation of having to go to game 3 against Jaku. All right. All right, and there it is. The forward throw getting Fox off stage. Tries to punish with the down smash, but it doesn't work out.
Good ledge punishment. Good wait on for the up tilt.
Yeah.
Nothing on shield pressure.
I feel like actually Jaku could be doing a little bit better with his platform pressure. I feel like he's almost... I'm actually not sure, because do you know if Cross reliably shield drops?
I don't believe so.
Yeah, nobody does in Smash 4 right now.
But
and there it is. Yep. Yeah.
That nice little lag after Phantasm.
Yeah, so I think that the big thing is that Cross cannot drop his edge guards. That was really what broke him that match. He had the guarantee. He could have just down aired him.
He had to down air, but it offers for a side B. But if he down aired, that would have been death.
Yeah, no, absolutely. No, he had many options in terms of dealing with him. He could have just back aired him low.
He could have just back aired.
Like, he could have done many things, and he went for the one option that basically let Fox come back and basically allowed him to just run away with it.
I agree with this pick. You want the room to move on.
I'm actually kind of surprised by the pick. I think that one of the big reasons why is because we really saw Jaku doing an amazing job with the platforms that last game. Game 1, he was
really able to move around and go around his
Game 1, he wasn't abusing
across the fences.
Yeah, Game 1, he wasn't abusing his mobility so much, and then we saw that great adjustment, and Cross catching onto that knows that I want to take it to a little bit more of a more flat stage. I do like the platforms, but I don't want them to be this sort of constant tri-plat layout. So now we have dead even game right now. Only 5% separating these players.
Oh, that bear. Ooh, where are you coming from?
Oh, he went super deep with it, but he manages to come back. Cross with a slight percent advantage, but doesn't matter much in this matchup when both these characters punish each other so hard. Oh, he wanted the tomahawk pivot grab, but bad spacing.
Nice use of Nair. Bringing him back on stage. That laser misses him just a little bit.
It was an amazing jab, and he gets the trump to back air. Not going to do it quite yet, but he is forced to recover low, and there's the fair doing it.
Will take
that was the complete edge guard that we did not see that game too.
He got the tip of the fair, which is what he wanted in the first game.
I will say, actually, one difference between these two characters, like one advantage that Falco does seem to have is grab game. That Falco actually, his grab is scary.
His grab game is good.
His grab game is, it's not amazing, but it's a heck of a lot better than Fox's, who like grabs you, gets like 7% and like a little bit of stage control. So, like, I think that Cross is actually doing a good job of like sort of abusing his better grab game. Jaku going a lot for these grabs, which is actually really smart of him. And I'm actually surprised that
Cross is using a lot of his shield because that's kind of Falco's like best way of escaping stuff.
Yeah, and also, especially against Fox, who
escaping against Fox, who does poor against shield.
But he reads the air dodge with some big damage. Doesn't net a kill just yet, but continuing it now. Falco is off stage, gets the trump to back air, and that does it. Amazing. Cross actually smiling at the end of it, though both players enjoying that match.
What gave Jaku the game was first game. First game.
What gave him the game was first game?
First game. Gave him the first game. What gave him the set. Because Jaku was playing around. He was kind of like playing a little bit more. He really didn't know what to do, so he kind of just let it run as it goes. And then the second game, he adapted more. Started realizing how much Cross uses his shield a lot. Third game, he abused the fact that Cross sits in shield.